Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my November beauty favorites, and I'm also going to talk about what I picked up during the Sephora sale that occurred many moons ago, as well as what I picked up on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This is like a never-ending haul. Gotta love it. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as turn on your post notifications. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Now this box, there is another box under that box. I have a Pat McGrath box. I have some stuff in these boxes. I have a Sephora bag. As I said, never-ending haul. And I still have some items on the way. So first, let's talk about my November favorites, and then we'll talk about my haul. I received products from Merit Beauty. When I received those products, it was shipped in this little makeup bag. If I'm not mistaken, if you purchase something from Merit, it comes to you in this bag. It's the cutest little minimalistic makeup bag. And I find myself like using it to bring my makeup back and forth. I just like it a lot. There's a couple of skincare items I want to mention. So I re-upped on this cleanser a while ago. I wanted to empty some other cleansers before opening another. This is the Kale Plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser, and it's from Youth to the People. This is really great if you have oily skin, and I find that it really cleans my face very well. My face feels clean after I'm done using this without feeling super dry. It does feel a little bit tighter than some of your like really moisturizing cleansers. It's not uncomfortable in any way. Like, I just really like it because I think it does help with my oil production. I like how clean my skin feels when I'm done using this. You pump it out, add water, it turns into a little bit of a foam. You get squeaky clean skin. So I really like this, and I have already used this much, and I think I just opened it in the month of November. It does come in a glass bottle, so it's not travel friendly, but it is a really good cleanser. You guys know I am all about using some point perks eventually. It is Advanced Youth Watery Oil. It replumps, smooths, and illuminates the skin. I really like this. This is a deluxe sample that I got. I applied in the morning before makeup. I think you can also apply it at night, and I really like how it does smooth my skin. It just seems like if I were to use this over a period of time, that my skin would look better over time. So I've just really enjoyed it, and I like the fact that my skin isn't oily by any means. Like when I use it as an oil right before foundation, it doesn't get oily. My skin just looks really healthy and beautiful, and I have been enjoying this. It's like a little dropper, and I just drop a few drops of the oil in my hand and apply it to my skin before makeup, and my skin just feels amazing. I think it's kind of pricey. I think that it was a point perks during this holiday sale as well, so I think I have some more either in my boxes today or some more coming. But I just wanted to tell you guys that I was impressed with it in case you ever were looking at it. Another skincare product that I've really been loving in the month of November, I've mentioned this before, but it's been a while. This is the Sugar Face Polish. It's an exfoliant with real strawberry seeds. It refines and nourishes the skin, and it is by Fresh. And you apply a little bit of this to your skin, to like wet skin. You rub it into the skin, and you can feel the little tiny granules, the little tiny particles, kind of giving you a little bit of scrubbing action. But what I like about this one is it's not super harsh. So I do have some others that really get in there, and I talked to you about that I think even last month. There's a scrub I really like from eCooking that's a little bit more aggressive, and this one is one that I like that's a little bit less aggressive. And you scrub it onto the skin and you leave it for a few minutes, and then you rinse it off, and your skin feels so hydrated and smooth when you're done. And I actually really like the smell. It does kind of have a little strawberry sort of smell, and this is how much I have left of it. So I've almost emptied this little jar, but I just wanted to tell you guys that this is excellent. I purchased a $15 kit at Sephora that I think they're selling again with different products in it. You purchase it and it has all these deluxe samples of items, and then it also has coupons in the package package for 15% off of the full size item for every item that's in there. So this one I didn't end up purchasing the full size because it took me a while to try it. And I didn't get my 15% off, but it's by Smashbox, and it is a Vitamin Glow Primer. It's like a pale orange color. It's like a nudie pale color, and I don't find that it's super glowy. That's probably one of the reasons I hesitated to use it, was I was concerned that it was gonna be shiny on my skin, but it's nice. It's a nice primer prior to me applying my foundation, and I have it on today. It's one of the primers that I have on today. I have a little friend showing up right here too. It's got vitamin D, C, and E in this primer. Again, it's by Smashbox, and it is very, very good. I don't know if I will purchase the larger size because I have so many products, but if I try things, even if they're deluxe samples, I just like to come back and tell you guys whether they're any good, if it's something that you were looking at. Another primer that I picked back up recently in a previous video and kind of am liking again, and I have this one on today as well. This is the Lancome La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer with a Smoothing Effect. And it is definitely a smoothing primer. Because I don't have very much of it, I'm not gonna pump this out, but it's one of those primers that kind of has that silicone feel a little bit, and it definitely like just smooths the skin. You have to be careful with it because I can recall that when I wear it, like maybe in the summertime, that I can get a little bit oily in my T-zone, but in the winter months, it's perfect. I filmed a video recently about this Laura Gellar foundation. This is the Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in the shade Tan. So if you haven't had a chance to check that one out, please do. This is really, really good foundation. I find that it is very smoothing on the skin. It locks into place, and it really lasts a long time on my skin without getting oily. The only thing that I have an issue with is the shade. It's a little cooler tone and a little deep for me. The lighter shade of this is a little warm and looks a little golden, like it might be too bright for me. So I'm not sure if I'll go back and buy the other shade or not. So this one is a little bit deep, but it is very good. So there's a really good powder foundation if you're into powder foundations. Very, very good by Laura Gellar. This is on empty. This is my La Mer in Honey, and this is too light for me, but at the time that I purchased this, the shade range had not expanded, and they have expanded it by a few shades since then. I now also have Amber, which is a better match, and there may even be another shade now that's a little bit more of a better match, but Amber is pretty good. So I use this shade in Honey. I have been mixing it with my All Hours foundation. This is in the shade B70. During the summer months, this is like perfection, like the perfect shade match, but it is a little bit deep for me, and I probably should just show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is All Hours. It can work by itself, but see how kind of dark that is on my hand there? But on my skin, it looks pretty good. Like, it blends into my skin pretty well. And really, guys, with that one, I just need one pump and I get full coverage. And then my La Mer is a little light, right? So it's too light. So it has to have some help in order to work on my skin. So I just been mixing these together. Boom, boom, boom. And I get a perfect shade match. And that's what I have on today. This one is like $120, I think, and this is $55. Together, it's just magical. This is the foundation that I have on today, and it's also what I wore on Thanksgiving, and one of my aunts was like, I love your foundation today. What is that? And I said, I don't know if you want to know. And I kind of told her about these two, and that just was, she was like, oh no, woo, no. I've just really been enjoying these as a combo. I'm going to try to keep wearing those as much as possible through the winter to empty those two foundations, but I've been loving that in the month of November. I have really been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Color Corrector in the shade Tan. It's 3 Tan, which is kind of a weird name, 3 Tan. I think it's maybe named for the people that should use it, not the color, because it's like an orange color. But I really like this as a color corrector. It is what I have on today, and I went in kind of light because I can see in the viewfinder that I can see my dark circles a little bit, but today I was kind of intentional and just didn't want to put on a whole lot of concealer or a lot of color corrector. I was like, just keep it natural. Just keep it natural today. When I really want everything covered, I can go in a little bit heavier with this and knock it out. So this is a really good color corrector and I just like it. Great. Love it. I have had a lovely run with concealers this year, and I'll talk about it more at the end of the year in my end of year videos. What I've been reaching for a lot in November is my Tarte Shape Tape in Creamy. I've really been enjoying this, and I have been loving to combine it with the Chantecaille concealer, and this is the Camouflage Stylo pen. I believe my shade is 5. What I find about this concealer is it doesn't cover my dark circles all that well by itself. It needs a little help. So this is like a pen. It's quite interesting. It's a pen and you click it at the bottom and the product comes out, and it is the tiniest amount of product, and this is very expensive, like maybe $55 for this. I can't remember, but it's an expensive pen. You don't get a lot of product in this pen. So I've been mixing it with this, but I only mix a dot. Like I mix 1 dot under each eye with this. So I don't mix enough for it to like really cover the dark circles. So it's what I have on today. I only put a little bit of this on with my color corrector. And again, like I said, I was just keeping it natural. I use this to help with the coverage, but why I love this so much is it's wonderful on aging under eyes. So if you are beginning to have the crow's feet and the wrinkles and things under your eye, this is amazing. It doesn't settle into my fine lines and it doesn't crease. It does not misbehave. I have been loving this combo. I keep trying to remember to tell you guys about this. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Medium Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. This is so good, and I kind of look in the mirror, I'm like always shocked by how blurred my under eye looks. So I do have this on today, but I also have on another powder, but I do think it just does this really great job of blurring the under eyes, and wherever you place it, it is just such a beautiful powder for setting the under eye. The other powder that I have on is just my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This never fails me. I've been wearing it out. I re-upped on it not too long ago and I have been wearing it today. I also have this on too. This is the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. This is translucent 3. It's a little bit deeper in color. It sort of looks like the brown that you see here. I like to use it around the perimeter of my face, but I have used it all over before. This is so good. Your skin looks amazing and airbrushed. That is the older formula. They do have a new formula, but I love that powder. It takes so long to empty it, especially if you have a lot of them. It is wonderful. I will repurchase that again. The final powder that I want to mention that I reach for a lot is this one by Clinique that doesn't get enough love. This is for transparency. Clinique is a wonderful brand, especially if you have sensitive skin and acne prone skin. So if you are one of those people, that's definitely one reason to consider this powder. But I love this because it's really good on my oily T-zone. So if I use this powder, I am definitely less oily and shiny throughout the day. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and it's just a nice neutrals palette, and it also has a black there. So if you're a person that just likes to kind of contour the eye and go, this is a great palette, and it's also just nice to have as a companion palette. So if you have like an all shimmers palette and you want a palette where you can pull in some mattes, this is a great one to have. This is really an eyeshadow palette that I keep reaching for on a daily basis because it is all matte, and I like to wear this when I'm running late. I reach for this palette when I'm like, I don't know what I want to put on my eyes and I just need to slap something on. This is what I'm going to grab. And I usually like to put on like the deeper shades on my lid, and I kind of do this ombre effect. So I'll put on like that dark brown or black, and then I kind of work my way up and get lighter as I go up. and that's typically how I like to wear this palette. So I love this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 5 Pro Pigments palette. And I tried this out on camera with you guys recently, and this is wonderful. I have not used it very much, but I just wanted to let you guys know it's good. I used it to create the eyeshadow look that I'm wearing today. I do think you have to like purple in order to love this palette. It is large and a little bit inconvenient. That's probably the drawback, but it is just a nice palette to have in your collection for really creating some stunning purple eyeshadow looks. I've just started working with this palette, so I haven't had a lot of time to work with it, but the shadows are amazing. These are from Miss Swiss, and I'll have to link them down below. They were purchased separately. This is purchased individually. This came in a 4-piece set, but these are quite affordable, and I really like these. Like, I used this one today, and I've washed it since then. I really like the slanted edge of this. I like the softness of both of these sponges. They're very soft and just a joy to use, and I like the price point. So I just wanted to kind of shout them out again. It does say Miss Swiss here. You can't see that, but it's kind of stamped into the sponge. And this one is like this unique shape here, and they're like the marshmallow sponge, but these are wonderful sponges for applying your makeup, and I will link them down below. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder in chocolate. It has hit pan so long ago. It needs to be replaced, but I just refuse to buy a new one until I empty this. It's what I use to sculpt my brows today, and I just find that it's just a nice powder. Like, you don't have to apply very much. Like, if you just want a more natural brow because it's a powder, you can just use an angled brush and just kind of whip that in, and then use a spoolie and brush it in, and it just kind of helps define your brows a little bit more, and it's easier for me a lot of times when I use this than even a pencil. And it just gives you a beautiful brow, and it looks a little bit more natural. It's just a different kind of look. It's just a different kind of look, and what I like about this is it lasts forever. This is the Sunstalker by Fenty, and the shade that I've been using a lot lately is Cocoa Naughty. I have this in 2 shades. It's what I use as bronzer today. I also have on a sculpting powder from Kevyn Aucoin, but most of what you see is this bronzer, and it's just a gorgeous matte bronzer. The tone of this bronzer is beautiful. I like to sculpt a lot of times when I wear bronzer, not just warm up the face. I like a more sculpted look, and this one is just this beautiful color for achieving that. It's just neutral brown. I just have a few lips that I want to mention that I've loved in the month of November. I think I talked about this lip in a video, so I whipped it back out and put it in my purse, and this is like by Milk Cosmetics, and it is just a really pretty fall color. So now that we're moving into winter, you probably won't want to use it, but it's Mum is the shade, and I just really like this fall color, and it's very comfortable on the lips. I think it is a matte lipstick, and again, it's by Milk Cosmetics, and I've really enjoyed that in the month of November. It actually seems like it would be good as an everyday lip as well. So when I do want to have a little bit more on my lips, I will grab that. I usually like to wear gloss a lot, but I will add that if I want my lips to stand out a little bit more. I also still want to tell you guys about the Kosas Wet Lip Oil, and this is the shade Dip, and it is a very beautiful everyday color. I really should have purchased another one of these during the sale, but I didn't. I was like, I got too many lip glosses to use up. You're just gonna have to wait till the spring sale. But I really grab this every day. Every day, whenever my lips start to feel dry, this is what I put on because it has just enough color in it to be seen. It looks like the color that you see here. I'm not gonna swatch it, but it looks like that color, and it has just enough color to add something to my lips, a little bit of gloss, a little bit of shine, and it's just very comfortable to wear, and it is very good. Excellent. I also have been wearing the Fenty Cream Gloss in Fenty Glow, I believe is this shade. Also very comfortable on lips. You can wear it on top of another lip color or alone. I had some of it on earlier. I put so many things on. I don't know if you can still see this. So I'll put a little bit on. It's a really pretty lip. I still think I like the original gloss bombs more than the cream, but this is also very beautiful, and I've been wearing it a lot in November. I think that's it for my favorites portion. There's so many products that I love, and I probably still talked about more products than I thought I was going to talk about, but I still wanted to combine this video. So let's go ahead and talk about what I picked up during the sale. Again, never ending. This is the never ending video. The never ending story. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of my videos that I've been filming with some of my partners, and I've been collaborating with some companies, and I would appreciate if you guys watch those videos. It does help me to collaborate with people from time to time. A lot of times they don't get the most views, but they do take up a lot of my time to film those videos, so it took me a while to film this video. I apologize for the delay, but now we're here. I may have to open just a few of these. One of the first products that I picked up was this Clean Reserve Skin. You can go back and watch my kind of wish list to see if I got some of the items on my wish list, but this I think was on the wish list. This is Clean Reserve, and it is in the fragrance Skin. Okay, did any of you who have an iPhone get the crazy update that just dropped? There's so many new things with this phone now. It's all these little messages and telling me how to do things, and I'm like, just leave it alone, especially on the weekend. I don't have time. I don't have time to learn new things about the phone today. This is the fragrance, guys. This is the bottle. It seems like whoever designed this is just perfect for the name, Clean. It just looks aesthetically pleasing, and it looks clean. I love this fragrance, and I heard another YouTuber talk about it. I cannot even begin to describe the notes of this, so I will pop that information in the video. Another YouTuber tried this and also was shocked by how it smelled. I think someone sent it to her to review, and she loved this fragrance, so I had to go smell it to see what the hype was about, and I also fell in love, and it immediately went into my cart and stayed there for like a month or so because I knew the sale was coming, and I had to purchase it. I can't wait to wear this. So this is amazing. Love this. You guys know I love getting the Fenty gift sets. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb set for this year's holiday season, and I think this is a different shade here. This is the Candy Milk, so I do like those cream glosses, not as much as these, but I do like it, and I now have a new shade, and then I have 3 new shades here. What I can see, guys, is it looks like she's shaped them differently. They're not in that same shape that this one is in, which is nice because now I'll be able to tell the difference between these and some of my previous holiday sets. But I always love the holiday sets, and these fit in my purse nicely, and these are 3 new beautiful shades. I'm not sure how new they are, but they're new to my collection. So I have this. This one is called Give Me Some Balm. It wasn't that expensive. I really love like shiny lips, lip glosses, but I also like lip balms. There are 2 full-size products. There's a Sephora balm here. It looks like it might be coconut. And then there's a full-size Pat McGrath, which was one of the reasons I really wanted this. And I don't think I have tried any of these other than the Sephora brand. I was really excited to grab these. There's one in here with Fresh on it. There's a Tarte one and Ilya. So these are all brands that I've not tried. It was pretty affordable. It says $30 here on this sticker, and then I also got it on sale, so that's why I picked this up. You get a nice little makeup bag as well. This is a gift, so I have another one of these. This is a Monsoul Big mascara. This is gonna go into a holiday giveaway. Love this mascara, one of my favorites. So I picked one of these up. I can tell you guys about some of my gifts because a lot of my gifts are going to my daughter. She doesn't always watch my entire videos. I know she's not gonna watch this one. This is the Fenty Eavesdrop, and she has a little bit deeper skin than me. I have the shade 15. I actually have it right here so I can show you guys. These are like these frosted plastic bottles, so it's kind of hard to tell the shades. But this is the shade 15. It's slightly lighter than the shade 17. And because this is a gift, I'm not gonna squeeze this out. But what I like about these is the flexibility. This looks quite light, but it actually goes on my skin beautifully. And I just know that based on the model that this one is gonna work for my daughter, because she's just a couple shades deeper than me. Because actually, when it comes to some of my foundations like this one, she can wear. There's some that she can wear as well. My cinnamon shade for my Estee Lauder, she can also wear that one. Fenty had a really big sale at Sephora, so I bought a lot of Fenty stuff. This is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. Since I bought several, I'm gonna use this one. I gotta see. I purchased several, some as gifts. It does have a little bit of a fragrance, but not too overwhelming. And someone I think said it was like an oil, and it does feel more like an oil. Like it turns into an oil. Ooh. Good stuff, y'all. Oh my goodness. This feels great. Oh yeah, I like this. Gonna like this. Love the packaging, love the color, love how it feels. This is a gift, but not for my daughter, for someone else. This is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. And this is the lotion, not the gel. I like the gel, but the person I'm gifting this to likes the lotion because they have drier skin. So I picked this up. I think I got this for me, but we'll see. Sometimes I buy things for myself. Do you guys do this? When I'm looking for a gift to give somebody, they may end up winning the gift, but I think I got this for myself. This is Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser and Ultra Facial Cream. We'll see who ends up with it, but I picked this up. It was like a gift set, and I just wanted to try it. I think Kiehl's and Fenty had huge percentages off on Black Friday. I think that's what I'm opening right now. It's my Black Friday stuff. So I picked up another Guerlain Advanced Youth Watery Oil. So I got another Point Perks of that. I also picked up the Bite Upswing Full Volume Mascara. Everybody's talking about this Bite Beauty Mascara. I believe this is the one everyone talks about. So it was a Point Perks. Wanted to try it. YSL had a lipstick, and so I got that in Point Perks. I actually use my Point Perks because it's just a way. If you try these samples, guys, it's a way for you to find out if you like something before you buy it. This is the Way Detox Shampoo. This is like a sample, and I also got that. This is a Herbivore Retinol Alternative Smoothing Serum, also a Point Perks. A lot of those Point Perks, 100 points, and they are enough of a product for me to use it for a couple of weeks a lot of times and determine whether or not I want to purchase it. So I really like Point Perks. Some people think they're a waste, but I like it. Okay, the last thing in that box, this is the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. I think that it was Melissa who mentioned this. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think in her recommendations video or something, she might have mentioned this. And I believe it might have been on sale. Because of my hair, like right now, I have been fighting. I talk about haircuts. Whenever I need a haircut, you will hear me mention it a lot on my channel. But once I need a haircut, it's just really hard for me to pull my ends down. They just shrink and do crazy things. And I just haven't made time to go get my hair done. So I need to go do that. But in the meantime, if I can add some detangling sprays at work, that makes me happy. So this is from Dry Bar, and it's the Prep Rally Spray. Never tried it before, so we shall see. This is for my daughter. I think she's actually just gonna purchase this from me. This wasn't a gift. This was something she told me to pick up during the sale. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare, and you get a facial spray that's really popular and the drying lotion. And she and I both like both of these products, but I like using this at night. She uses it all the time, anytime. And the drying lotion is just really good if you have a pimple like the one that's on my forehead. It's such a tiny pimple. If I put that drying lotion on my skin tonight, the pimple will be like twice as small tomorrow. Like it will shrink it so much. You look crazy all night, but it's really good for existing breakouts. This is also something that my daughter is gonna buy from me. This is the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Summer Jet Set. And I always talk to you guys about this one as well, that I really like it. It's only $25 for this set. So if you're looking for just a nice gift for somebody, I highly recommend these little sets. if you're just looking for a little small something to give people, because you get a shower gel, the spray, and the Boom Boom cream, and it's just a really great little deal to get this, and she loves it, so she wanted to pick this up during the sale, so I purchased this for her, and she will be giving me my money back. During the sale, I picked this up. This is also a prep rally, and this one is the set. I believe that individual one was on sale by itself, I think, which is why I purchased that one, and I hadn't even tried this one, but I thought, let's get 2 of them. This is the Hot Shots. This is the detangling spray and the heat protectant for $25, and it is a $40 value. So I picked this up because of Melissa. Got me spending money, Melissa. I'll be sure to link her channel somewhere in the cards. I collaborated with her a couple of times here on YouTube, and I watched her recommendations video and making some purchases over here. I picked up a lot of kind of different things when I was buying for the sale. It's a lot of makeup-y. Some of it is, but I picked up some different kind of stuff this time. So I wanted to try one of these candles by Jackie Aina. This is the Forever Mood Caked Up. And when I saw the word cake, I thought I probably would like this. This is the box here. Oh, I can already smell this. This is the beautiful candle. This would be a really pretty gift for somebody too. I might have to go pick up some more. Oh, this smells like any type of cookie dough or cake type of candle. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Oh, I can't wait to burn it, and it's beautiful. It's gonna look really pretty here in my beauty room when I burn it. I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this one by Jackie Aina. This says G-I-S-O-U. I do not know how to say this. For some reason, I was just really into the hair stuff this time. Probably because I need a haircut. And I just need to do some things with my hair, so I just keep trying new hair products. Just saw some videos on this, and it was like this oil that I really thought was impressive. This has a honey-infused hair mask mini, honey-infused conditioner mini, honey-infused hair wash mini, and a honey-infused hair oil mini. So you get all of these. It's a $79 US value, and it was $55 plus I got it on sale. So I just thought this was a great way to try a new hair brand without breaking the bank, not buying the regular sizes because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, and I can kind of try it out. And I think it was just that hair oil that seemed very intriguing to me. I thought would really work with my curly hair. So I can't wait to try this. I also thought the containers were just really pretty. Another hair product. Again, I was really into my hair during this one. This is the Pattern Jojoba Hair Serum Moisture Boost for hair and scalp. I really fell in love with this hair oil from eCooking. But eCooking is a website. You gotta purchase it online. And I thought, let me try some other hair oils to see if I can find something else that I really like that is more convenient to purchase. This is by Tracy Ross. I just wanted to see if this is any good. So we're gonna try this out. I'll give you guys an update if I like it. This was like on sale. The Sephora Melting Lip Clicks. It was really cheap. That's why I picked it up. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or what it is. I can't remember anymore, but we will see. But it's a Sephora brand product, and it was on sale. It was really cheap. It was like on sale on top of a sale kind of thing. This is another Sephora item. This is the Bullseye, and this is what I use to apply my lashes. The little rubber part here, there's like rubber here, and one of mine has come off, and this is the 3rd time I purchased it, but they last forever. They're really, really cheap. They're really affordable. Sephora had, you know, 30% off of Sephora items, so of course I picked it up. I like having some type of applicator, and I don't necessarily need it to be tweezers. And once I discovered this, I just keep purchasing this same item because it's plastic. It's just really great for helping you apply your falsies. This is the Cream Blush Light by Melt, and it is Sandy Cheeks. Another Melt Cosmetics product. Talked about them a little bit earlier. Ooh. It looks sort of orange, like it may look light. This is kind of closer to its actual color. It's too light when the light hits it, but it's sort of deeper. So I think I liked it because it looked like an orangey brown type of color. I thought it would be really pretty on my skin. it looked like something I would enjoy. This video is going to be like 50 minutes long. This is a Shiseido brush. This is the polishing face brush. One of the YouTubers I watch, she uses a lot of luxury makeup. She said that this is like the only foundation brush she uses since purchasing this. And because it's a unique shape and it is small, and she also said a lot of her viewers have purchased it based on her recommendation and also love this brush. So then of course I was like, well, I gotta see what this is all about. It's so tiny and small that I thought this will be fun. I just thought it would be fun to introduce to my audience. So I picked it up. So this is a little foundation brush. Isn't it just the cutest? And it's from Shiseido. My daughter owes me a lot of money. She owes me a lot of money. The Litchel and Acai Burst Conditioning Lip Oil. You guys know I like it in watermelon. And that was like the first one I tried. But this one was the one that was on sale. So it was a sale on top of a sale. So I picked one up for her and one for me. This is what it looks like. It is the best lip oil. The squeezy tube is just very convenient to keep in your purse. If you ever try this, you'll love this lip oil. It is so comfortable on the lips. It lasts on the lips. My daughter loves it as well, so she asked me to pick one up for her, and I also picked one up for me. Here are some more point perks, I believe. This is by Fenty Skin, and it is Remove It All. This is a great time to test out this like makeup remover. This is Good Genes by Sunday Riley, and then I got a Joe Malone cologne sample. I still have one more Sephora box. And I still have other stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. See? Still loving the hair stuff. I picked up another pattern product. This is the leave-in conditioner. I just wanted a leave-in. Wanted to try a new brand of leave-in. I didn't want to buy every pattern product. I just wanted to try a few things. So this is leave-in conditioner. I wanted to buy the little gift set of Olaplex, but because I wanted to try some other hair products, I didn't purchase that. But I did still pick up the Olaplex No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask because I've heard good things about this. This is one of the newest products in the Olaplex system, and I wanted to try the mask. So I picked this up. I probably will have to return this. This looks like it is too deep for me, but I can't tell. This is the best skin ever. You know, the Sephora brand products were also on sale heavily. Like they hit a 30% off, I think. And this is the shade 38P. On the website, on the models and whatever I was looking at online, the pictures and different videos, everyone who used the shade that was right in front of this shade, it just looked so orange on them, and I did not want an orange shade. It looks super dark in this bottle, but it's a frosted bottle. But then when I turn it this way, it's not so bad. Like, okay, look at this, guys. So when I look at it, look at that. So look how close it is to my All Hours. So I'm like, should I try it? So anyway, gonna try this out. I might have to get another shade. I also picked up the gift set. I think I did talk about this, and I did get this. I love this setting spray. This is the best setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Duo. The only negative about this is it has a floral fragrance that you can smell when you're spraying it. It does dissipate after you put it on, but you do smell it at first. But it will lock in your makeup, and it's not going anywhere. So I have the gift set with 2 of these minis. This was on my wish list, and it was the most expensive thing in my cart, and I debated on whether to get it or not, but I decided to get it. So I hope I like this. I'd like to film a video on this. I filmed a video on my Baccarat Rouge when I unboxed it, so I may do this as well. This is Angel's Share by Kilian. I'm surprised I picked up this large bottle when I can't even bring myself to pick up the Love Don't Be Shy. I keep buying the travel sizes of those, but it's probably because that's available. This, I have not seen a travel size. Doesn't mean they don't have one, I just didn't see it. And the bottle was just so exquisite. It looks like a whiskey bottle or something, a glass. So it's just a beautiful bottle, and I can't wait to try this fragrance. So I'm gonna save it for a video, but this is Angel's Share by Kilian. So I think I'm just gonna give this to my daughter. She didn't ask for it, but she'd been talking about wanting a toner. She has dry skin, and this one is supposed to be good for hydration, and because it's winter and she's outside a lot, and so I picked up the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. And I've never tried this myself, but I really love Fresh products. This is by Fresh, and I got it in like a mini size. That way, if she doesn't like it, I didn't waste my money. So I got her a small one so that she could test it out. This is really good skincare typically, so I figured she would enjoy this. This was a product that I mentioned on my wish list. This is the Smashbox Loves Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And this is wonderful because now I can talk about another one besides the Charlotte Tilbury if I end up liking this. This is darker than the shade that I had originally, but there are some deeper than this one. But I didn't want to go too deep. I wanted to try something that was peachy that still might be like a brightening shade, just a little bit different than the one that I have by Charlotte Tilbury. So this still may work. Like, it's deeper than it may look with my lights. So this might work. You could probably even wear this and not apply concealer. This is really cute and can't wait. Can't wait to try it. Got something by Fresh, something by Unseen Sunscreen, and Herbivore again, and some samples. I have a drawer dedicated to samples, and I actually go in that drawer over there in my Alex drawers, and I grab samples all the time. I'm actually like seeing it go down because I'm like, what can I try this time? This is the JLo Glow. It's a multitasking serum by JLo, and this is the Point Perks of that. And then this is something I wanted to try. This is a clarifying cleanser by Tata Harper, which is quite expensive. I've heard really good things about this cleanser, so I got that as a Point Perks. So can't wait. I'm going to leave those out. Want to try those. This I think was on my wish list as well, guys. So I did get a few things on my wish list. This is the Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, and the shade I got was 435 Bisque W. 07 Sable is also written on here. So I don't know which one it is, what it's called, but let's see. Ooh. This might work. I've been trying to do better with my shade matches, and I've been trying to get deeper shades because, like with my Tarte, I know some of you may think this looks really light, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my last video, I think I was wearing the Tarte, and I used one of these to apply it, and it is quite brown on the sponge. So even though it looks really light in the container, it is a deeper shade. And then this one looks deeper. Looks more like the color of me, but I kind of have been digging that lately. This is the biggest doe foot. Oh, that's not bad. Nice, beautiful, everyday shade for me. I like it. I like that. I think I will like that. Ooh, and it feels really creamy. Oh, I could. Ooh. I think this is good, y'all. I haven't even applied it to my skin, to my under eye, but I can imagine that this is going to do a great job concealing, and it's not going to probably crease and settle in your lines because it's quite creamy feeling. I had to open that because I've been excited about trying this, so I'll probably be trying that in the upcoming video. I picked up some items from Belk. If you're from the South, you know what Belk is. It's just a department store like a Macy's. I don't think that they're up north and out west. They had an Estee Lauder kind of promotion that they sometimes do during the holidays. They already had this on sale, and I have been needing another container of the Double Wear in the shade Cinnamon. And my Cinnamon shade is also one of my deeper foundation shades that looks beautiful on my skin. I like to purchase the pump. So the one thing about Double Wear is it doesn't come with the pump. I have a pump on my old bottle, but who wants to recycle the pump? So I purchased the foundation and the pump. So I'm excited about that. I had to purchase a certain amount to get this gift, but the gift wasn't free. It was a $75 gift. I purchased another item so that I'd be able to purchase the $75 gift, and I got this blush, Pure Color Envy, and the shade I think is Wild Sunset. I love the compact, first off, of the blush. The compact is really stunning, and I really think I'm gonna like this blush. I already like opened it to see the color of the blush, and it is really, really pretty. It's this nice, beautiful coral kind of pink color. This is a gorgeous color. Let's just see how it works, but I guarantee you it's gonna be nice. This gift set is probably other places besides Belk. If I can find it, I will link it, but this is the set. And you could get this in the Revitalizing Supreme or the Resilience, I think, is the other skincare line. But I've used this one before, so I stuck with the one I knew. And it's got like all this wonderful anti-aging skincare and the night repair. Just lovely Estee Lauder skincare that usually does really well with my skin. And a lot of these are full sizes. It's a $550 value. And you get it for $75. And it also comes with 2 eyeshadows, a couple of full-size lipsticks, and the mascara that I love. Like, this mascara is amazing too. I love, love, love a lot of these Estee Lauder products. I purchased that for me. I try not to buy people too much like skincare products because people are particular about their skincare. Whenever those things are available, I get that kind of stuff for me. Alright guys, we're getting close to the end. I have like a couple more packages here. I still have some stuff that I'm waiting on from Sephora that has not come in. So I just won't be able to tell you guys about those. I mentioned before that I love the Camouflage Stylo pen, and I fell in love with it again so much that I purchased another one. I found it on sale on somebody's website. It got here really, really quickly, and I grabbed this. This is what this is, and I do think, as I said, I think it's the shade 5. It's like a medium shade, so really, really good. I love the Chantecaille Cushion Foundation in Agave, I think is that shade. Before they had the Agave Cushion Foundation, they had this Future Skin Foundation that I never got, and the shade that I see a lot of people wearing that are around my color is Banana, and is the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation by Chantecaille, and it looks like this. Because it was on sale, I picked it up. Even though it looks a little bit bright for me, what I found with the other foundation is it just blends with your skin tone. Like, if it's one of those flexible products, almost like that Fenty Skin is, where it seems to kind of just blend in with your skin, even if it's a little bit light. I feel confident that this is going to work for me and that I will probably love it. It's less expensive than the cushion, so I'm hoping I like it a lot. This is from Chantecaille, and I picked this up. I can't quite remember which website I purchased it from, but I will link it down below. The last item is a Pat McGrath item. So I picked up this holiday palette. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey palette, and I picked up the holiday palette last year. Oh my gosh, I see like stuff. Please don't be shattered. I'm wondering if a shadow is broken in this palette. Okay, let's see. She did a good job of shipping it. One is broken. Oh, 2 are broken. Okay guys, so this is my Pat McGrath palette. I will definitely be getting in touch with them so that I can return this. But the green shadow is broken, and then there's another one. So 2 of them have shattered. That's the first time that has happened to me. So I will return that. Sometimes it happens. I'm not going to blame Pat for it. It is a busy season and boxes get tossed around. Just to tell you guys, the last one that I picked up was just beautiful and amazing to work with. So I'll be sure to get in touch with them, and I'll try it out later. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there until the end. If you made it to the end of this video, let's get in the holiday spirit. How about leave a Santa Claus in the comments down below. So thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.